fact, why not in the national capital itself, many would ask. But let me take that question across to Chander Shekhar Luthra. Chander Shekhar Luthra, is it really that simple? Because you have Mr. Bimal Soni, who's of the view that you can't blame it on BCCI. Ultimately, they are not part of the organizing of this match. Yes, it's happening in India. And yes, other pitches such as Kanpur and Bengaluru were offered. And therefore, it's completely on the Afghanistan Cricket Board which took the final call. Do you agree with that?
Well, I agree with Mr. Soni that BCCI has nothing to do with the organization of the match. But again, BCCI has to do everything. Who passed this test center? First of all, when this test center was passed, it was to be passed on the basis of what facilities, what all facilities they are offering to the teams. You have to have a super soccer. You have to have the entire, cricket ground covers before being called as test center. So here, a goof up was also happened in term when we talk about from the BCCI angle. BCCI management, BCCI has must have. I don't know who passed this, who was in the committee, but obviously the committee which made this a test center has obviously not counted whether there was a super soccer, whether there were entire all other facilities which a test center has to have. And second thing, BCCI also has to blame their own vice president, Mr. Rajiv Shukla, who was batting for this test center. He was always been there with the Afghan teams, with the Greater Noida establishment, whosoever was controlling this, to make it, he was hell-bent to make it a test center. The point is BCCI has its own, middleman, I would call, who are also political middleman, also the cricket middleman. In cricket, they are called cricket fixers also, in terms of not fixing the game, but fixing the test centers. So you have to blame them also. And last, yes, BCCI was kind enough to offer them 3 centers. They chose on Greater Noida. This Afghan Cricket Association has to answer on that.
Okay, Afghan Cricket Association has to answer, but yes.